Hello. Uh, we'll start with Flutter development from now. As Srinidhi and Sneha already explained about Dart Essentials and Flutter Essential. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
I'm sharing screen. So we will do with creating a new project of Flutter. So we will create a login screen today. So here we are creating application in Flutter and with using Android native language Kotlin and iOS native language Swift, and we are creating it for platforms Android and iOS. I have iPhone 13 Pro Max simulator here. So model name should be in small alphabets. We are running the app now that we have created. Uh, I will explain some important packages that are useful in application development using Flutter. So here we have HTTP post in Flutter to do post and get request in our app, and we can use getx package to make Flutter simple, as we can do simple navigation with getx. We can navigate from one screen to another with just one line get.to, and then we can use OPX to change to make state manager easy in Flutter. We can use get storage to store some data, any data type like string, boolean, integer. We can store that in the cache data of app, and we can use translation and validators using this getx package. And, so next package is shimmering effect. We can use the shimmer effect to show loading in our app. Uh, if we are using some, if we are fetching some data from the API, REST APIs. And next package is screen util. This Flutter screen util package helps to create our app suitable for all the screen sizes. Like if we are using the mobile of 6.7 inches screen and 5-inch screen, so it helps us to change the font size according to device size, uh, height and width of containers. So these are some important packages that we need. And here in the iOS folder we have native source code of iOS application for our app. And here we can see app is running on the simulator. So we'll creating now login screen. So for that we are creating a screen function, sorry, screen folder inside library folder. We are creating a new login underscore screen file for it, and we are using stateful widget here. We are naming it login screen, and importing material material widget, then using scaffold as a widget. Okay, add part. And, removing this code. Using the login screen that we have developed here for the home. So in the main function, when we run the app, it directly goes to the main function, this main function, and then to run app method. And run app method runs the class named my app, and from this we'll running login screen. So in the login screen, I'm applying app bar. In the app bar, title is login screen. In the body, we are in the body we are using column. So you guys know what is column in Flutter. This is a column in Flutter. As you can see, there are four children for containers aligned vertically. So we will using column, and if we are aligning elements in horizontally, then we will use row. So what is column? As you can see, it's we are using hot reload to see the changes. So, text field widget to fetch the text from the user, and using controller here, text editing controller, to get the text from the text field. And the variable we are declared is a text editing controller in the line number 11. We are using it here in line number 20 for the first text field of our email ID. Then next input action is text input type. Text input type is email. We are asking for email address there. We are applying a hint. In the input decoration, we can decorate the text field. We can see here. We have to embed the text field inside a size box. We are giving size as 220. 220. Here we can see our text field. I'm writing there. We are aligning it into the center. So main axis alignment, okay, center, and cross axis center. So it is in center now. Mm. Into text is enter your email address. Here you can see enter your email address, and we are applying suffix icon to it. Suffix icon to it. So for the Flutter icons, we are searching for Flutter icons. Here at the website api.flutter.dev, we get the class named icons class, and we can use the icons from here. Name of the icons. This is the useful link. I'm sharing it in LinkedIn. Here I have used main axis alignment to center the column we are using, and cross axis. Uh, Cross axis means it is in horizontal way, and main axis means it is in vertical way. So here we can search for the email. We are using this attach underscore email icon. Yeah. So we can see the icon and color it also. Here the color is gray. I'm creating another text field for the password. So width is 300. Then we are using inside the field. And in the text field, we are initializing controller, and for the password controller, reading controller. We are using password controller that we have initialized in decoration text. Fix icon. We are using the screen lock portrait sharp icon for this. And the color gray. And keyboard type or dot the password. And text introduction. We have two text fields here. First one is for entering email address, and second one is for entering password. Okay, so I'm giving some distance between it using size box widget and giving height of 20. So now we can see some space between these two text fields. And now I'm creating a button, customized container for the login. For this login in the container, applying it of 200, height of 50, then decoration. We are For the text field we are using input decoration, and for container we have to use box decoration. So in the box decoration we can apply color of blue, blue, light blue. Then we can give border radius dot circular, and radius of 12. Now we can see the button. So I'm giving the space between it. I'm applying padding, margin. For the margin, we have to use edge insets to get the pixels of the device screen. So edge insets dot only of using the margin of 50. So we can see space between the enter your password text field and container, and applying center text using center widget, embedding text widget inside a center widget. So text of login, then style, yeah, text style. For the style of text, we are using the text style class. In the text style, we have colors dot black 26, and weight, font weight dot 700, and size, font size. Font size is the font style is normal. How to change color? It is not visible like it is. It's visible now. I'm embedding the column inside center widget. Center it's been. So you can see it in center now. And finally, embedding the container in the gesture detector, or we can use inkwell to detect the tap. And in the inkwell, we have to use on tap function. And in this, we can do the and so we can fetch the uh, input of the email and password. And for the password, with the text field, we have to turn on obscure text to work through. So if we applied it, we can see it converts text into small dots, and if we false. Okay, variable email address will be editing controller dot the text to get the text from the controller, and variable password text equal to password controller dot text. We are using text editing controller because in the field of text field for the email address, we have used uh, text editing controller here. Then we are printing the email address. Address. We can see these two lines, email address and password. If we click on the container, so I'm applying if for this, like if email password text is equal to mm, password, then it should navigate to the next one. To navigate to next screen, uh, we can use navigator dot of context of context. Then giving the context, the only context we are using the context from here in the login screen state class. This build context, okay. And then dot push to push to new screen. Then material page builder, career page route to uh, builder context. We have to create a new screen to check if we logged in. We will naming it to profile underscore screen. Again, importing material widget and then wrapping it inside a scaffold, okay, and in the body, sorry, in the app bar, naming it to login screen. Sorry, not login screen. That is a profile screen. And using profile screen here, double equals. And else, if password is wrong, so it will print is and we are ready with our app. I'm hot reloading it. Okay, our application is hot restarted, and then I have entered email like example gmail.com. Enter your password to. I'm entering password now. So I have spelled it the password as you can see. PASSWORD. So if I press login button, so here we can see email address example@gmail.com and password is password. Okay, so here we have entered the correct password. Um, in this on tap function, we are fetching the email address and password. So password, our password is correct. So it navigate to profile screen. You can see here profile screen, and I have pressed back. So if I enter something wrong, like something random password, uh, it is not navigated to the profile screen, and it says please check your password. So the Flutter is easy. That is. I will explain some existing source code of my app. As for the constants, we have used border weight, and for the colors, this is the these are the variables that converted hex colors into variables, and then font sizes, font weights, and in the controllers we have login or sign up controller to change the state, to use the OBX feature of getX package as explained earlier, and the function directory. It contains all the functions like all the uh, uh, requests of HTTP request. As you can see here, we are using post request using the help me URL, and then moving to models directory, we have model. here offer model class, category model class, and the constructor of it. Firstly declaring variables and then uh, declaring constructor. Okay, and here's the screen. Now these are the screen in the app, like total screen are something 16 to 17 screens. Then widgets to convert the code, like this is small widget. It is used in the feedback screen file, as you can see. And this is pubspec.yaml. We have to, if we are using some assets outside the Flutter, we have to put the file name first here. So this is all the, these are all the details of the session. We will do Flutter with Firebase with Flutter tomorrow. Thank you for attending session.
What does .yml file stands for?
Pubspec.yaml. Yeah. This stands like um, it is the backbone of the Flutter app. We have the name of the file here, means name of the app, then description of the app, and uh, we are using the packages given on the pub.dev sites. Okay, then we are using app icons here. If we have to apply app icon, we have to add the icon path firstly in pubspec.yaml file.
Yes, got it.
Uh, yes, Harsh, I will share the link of the YouTube channel. Any questions, guys?
I have a doubt where we should drop a message if we have having any doubt regarding this Flutter.
Yes, no problem. I'm familiar with WhatsApp.
Yeah,
And
okay.
Jay, if you're comfortable with it, can you put your number in the chat box, the WhatsApp number, so
Yes,
that
sure.
people can contact you directly if you're comfortable with it, or we can use the Discord channel itself.
Yes, please drop the link also of this Discord.
Yes, I'll do that immediately.
Thank you.
You can find Discord in the link tree session. I think it's fourth from below, fourth from the bottom. Yeah. Yash, you were not able to access the GitHub repo while attempting the Dart Labs. Jai, would you like to take it up or should I address it?
Yeah, you can address it. And
Okay, Yash, what exactly was the problem? Can you explain it more in detail? Yash, can you unmute and let us know?
Yeah,
Okay,
on
yes,
that labs, we were told to copy and paste the repository link, right? On the ID, online ID. Uh, After that, they asked me to create a GitHub account.
Mm-hmm.
And after creating the account, when I again pasted the link, it was no remote repository found. It was showing like that.
Um, I'm not sure because I had all three of us had used the same link and we've reached the right location. Like we found the repository. So can you send us a quick video recording of what steps you followed, and accordingly we can help you out. You
Okay, I'll
can
try.
send it to Jai on the WhatsApp number he's mentioned, and he'll forward it to us, or he'll sort it out, or you can send it to either one of us, Nidhi or me.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Just a quick snippet or the screen recording of whatever steps you followed, since we can't really understand where you went wrong because we followed the exact same steps.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Swapnil, I will send the link, but it is also there on the first lab. I think you'll find it in Dart Essentials as well as Flutter Essentials. Just give me a moment. I'll share all the lab links over here. I think this is Flutter development one, right, Nidhi? The one I've shared right now. And we'll also share the Dart and Swapnil, I've pasted the link in the chat, the one for Flutter workshop.
Yes, got it. Thank you.
Today is my first day. Means I got to know about this Flutter very late. So I just want to know means how much you have covered and means what is all about means Flutter. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Thank you, man.
Yeah, in tomorrow's session, I am explaining what is Google Cloud and what is the Firebase, use of the Firebase, and connecting it to uh, iOS app and Android app, connecting Firebase with Flutter to Android and iOS app, and something about Postman and post request, get request, about using REST API in Flutter app, integrating API into Flutter app.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.